Yeah, it was good. Obviously, we haven't had the best of times against them this year, and when they're your local rivals, you know, the spectators, the fans, the sponsors, the whole club wants to get a win. And we managed to do that, and thought we were pretty good in all aspects of the game and deserved the victory.
So, mate, you finished third, and it's been a really good season, albeit some people might think not.
Well, I don't know. You wouldn't think not. You know, to finish third at one stage, we were as ninth position, I think, and we can only control the time that we've had in charge, myself and Kieran. And from that time, we've not lost many. The games, we've probably only not been competitive in one. So overall, you've got to be really happy with the effort and the response that we've had from the players. But obviously, the real aim is to try and get to here on that first week of October and be part of a grand final.
But having said that, was it important to get the Wigan Warriors monkey off your back, so to speak, going into the playoffs?
It was important because we wanted to win and show people that we're the real deal coming into the playoffs and that we're capable of beating good sides. And having played Warrington recently and not got the right result, then we really needed to back that up and get a result against Wigan at the weekend, and we did that.
And you got the intensity that was going to be in the playoffs, and I suppose it's ideal going into that game at Warrington Wolves next Saturday. Yeah, it is.
Every round's going to be like that now in the playoffs. It is a different competition. I know Peter Gentle mentioned that in an interview during the weekend. It is a different competition. It's 2 or 3 rounds of knockout football, and getting over the bumps and bruises the quickest, and being clinical with the ball and defending your own line will be big factors in who gets to Old Trafford here in October.
I know the Super League's gone. You defeated them. They're the only team to beat them in Super League. They defeated you at the Langtree. How important is it to get the results this weekend?
Yeah, you want to win every game. Every game we take the field, we want to win. But obviously, if you do get the win, then you get a weekend off. By virtue of working as hard as we have in the normal rounds, we do give ourselves a second bite of the comp if we need it. I'd rather not use that. I'd rather win it first up and move on up with a week off.
Because obviously with the intensity, that week off's going to be important, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be, but let's not jump ahead of ourselves. We've got a tough game on Saturday and we'll reflect on it after Saturday.
What are you expecting from Warrington on the weekend?
I think quality side. Brett Hodgson, Lance Todd winner at Wembley only a couple of weeks ago, Lee Breers, Gareth Carvel, Joel, Michael Monaghan. They've got class right across the field. We'll know that with defensively we're going to have to bring our very best performance, and offensively we're going to have to be clinical and with a real high skill level. But we've got some threats across the board that they'll be worried about just the same, and it bodes for a real big game.
Hi everyone, James Graham here. Just a quick message to say good luck for the boys and the club for the playoffs coming up this weekend and in the next month. And yeah, I'll be cheering you on, staying up at silly o'clock watching. So yeah, good luck, and hopefully the fans get behind Kez and Rushy and they can hopefully take us one step further this year.
Yeah, it was obviously a great result for us. We, like you said, getting one over on them, we owed them one, if you like, for throughout the season. They've obviously turned us over a couple of times, so it was really pleasing to get that win, and it was a really physical game as well. And it was one of them games where the derby games are always a big occasion. The crowd's massive, and the occasion on the pitch there's a lot of emotion. So, like I said, it was just a great occasion for us to get the win as well, and we can take this confidence now into the Warrington game.
And it was a perfect occasion, the fact that they were getting the Leaders' Trophy for 27 rounds, that you could do them and spoil the party, so to speak.
Yeah, it always makes it that little bit more sweet, so I think that we could spoil that party a little bit. But yeah, it was the main thing was we got the win, and hopefully we can take that confidence now into this game, because we know the Warrington game is going to be a massive game yet again.
Was that a big question mark, or just a big statement of intent that you can beat the side that finishes top going into the playoffs?
Yeah, well, hopefully, we'd like to think it was a statement. Wigan haven't finished top for nothing, have they? So they're a quality team, and we went to their backyard, if you like, and turned them over. So obviously we can take a lot of confidence from that. We'll take positives out of the game, but having said that, it's not really going to mean much if we don't do well in the playoffs. So we'll just take it week by week now, and hopefully we can use our big game experience to turn a few teams over.
You've touched on the Warrington Wolves, and you've got them this weekend at the Halliwell Jones, and you're only trying to beat them in a Super League this season.
Yeah, well, they're obviously a quality team, and they've got quality players throughout the squad, and to play them at the Halliwell Jones as well with what's probably going to be a packed out crowd, it'll be a great occasion, and it should be a great game on the pitch. And we know what we've got to, you know, prepare as best we can. We've got to bring our A game, and you know, we've got to play exactly like we want to play, because you know, you don't get many opportunities in these big games, and when you do, you can't afford to miss them.
As you approach this game, albeit that you've got a week off, if it doesn't go right, will you be going into it thinking, if we lose this, we're out?
Yeah, well, obviously, you know, we're not going there to lose, are we? We're going there to win, definitely 100%. So, you know, we want to go there, we want to win this game, and you know, and then you know, we'll think about what's next. But like I said, our only aim at the minute is to, you know, to win this game against Warrington. We're not looking past that. We're not getting ahead of ourselves and thinking we're going to be at Old Trafford, because you know, nothing's guaranteed yet. Yeah, I'm obviously made up and delighted to, you know, to be involved in, you know, in the dream team. It's always nice to get a pat on the back, if you like, and you know, privileged to be a part of it. So you know, I'm really happy that I'm here, but obviously you know, I'd swap it to be back here with you know, grand final ring on my finger in a few weeks.
But it's a testament, isn't it? You know, we start thinking about the hookers that are playing in Super League, and you know, to be a numero uno 8 to 14, it's a great achievement.
Yeah, it's like I said, I'm really privileged and proud to be involved in it, and you know, it's just nice to obviously come here on the day, and you get a reminder of what Old Trafford's like as a spectacle and as a stadium as well. So you know, it does start to try and, you know, stir up your thoughts, if you like, towards, or you know, could be here in a few weeks' time lifting the trophy. But you know, you don't want to get ahead of yourselves. It's hard to, you know, not to get excited, but like I said, we've got a lot of obstacles in the way before that, so you know, we'll take them each one as they come.